Okay, this is Calvin's demonstration speech. There's two of his audience members there, wave. And here I am his third audience member.
Okay, it's the fall of the year and it's deer season. When I was growing up, squirrel season started around September 15th. And we would go out and find squirrels, but to find them we had to find the acorns. Because that's what the squirrels eat, was acorns. And when you found the acorns, that's where your deer would be. So we would know to come back the same place when deer season came. Now things have changed. People are baiting for deer. They no longer get out and scout and hunt for the deer. It's not really hunting anymore. It's just baiting them and going and killing them. They take all the fun out of it. What I'm going to show you is how this little 15 cents pack of Kool-Aid can bring your deer in to you. You're wondering how can this make you more attractive to deer? Well, people bait their deer. They feed, usually it's corn, and they have some kind of feeder. And what you do, each time you fill your feeder, you pour a packet of orange Kool-Aid into the deer feed, and you mix it in. Most of the time you don't have to mix it. It's so fine it just sifts down through the corn. And why orange Kool-Aid? Well, you can open up every pack of Kool-Aid, but orange is what you'll smell over everything else, is the orange Kool-Aid. Everybody knows what that smells like. What you're doing is getting the deer used to that orange Kool-Aid smell. When they smell that Kool-Aid, which they can smell better than any other animal, then they put that Kool-Aid smell with feed. You're training them to come in to eat the corn through smelling the Kool-Aid. And you do this every time you feed. You don't have to go out and buy this expensive scent cover or these expensive clothes or this washing powder. I believe a bottle of the scent covers $15 to $20 a bottle. It's ridiculous. When all you need is a little pack of Kool-Aid. Well, you're wondering, how is this going to cover your scent? Well, you feed them deer and you put this Kool-Aid in that feed. And when they get used to smelling that Kool-Aid, they come to it. They know there's feed there. Every time they smell that Kool-Aid, they come to the feed. And eventually you're going to have a whole herd there. Before deer season starts, a couple weeks, you stop feeding them. Opening morning of deer season, you take you a package of this orange Kool-Aid, and when you open it up, oh wow, you just put it on your clothes. You just sprinkle it, put it on your shoes. See how fine it is? And you'll put it on your clothes, you'll rub it in all over. And then you walk out to your blind or your deer stand. The deer smell the Kool-Aid and they think it's feed. So what happens? All the deer start coming in, and there you go. You have your pick of the herd when deer season starts, all for just a little 25-cent pack of Kool-Aid, 15 cents, whatever it is, wherever you buy it at. And it works every time. The old man taught me this trick one morning when I was sitting at the store. I thought he was crazy until I tried it, and I couldn't believe the results. So maybe you'll learn something from this. Any questions?
How did you first figure out that it worked like that? Like that it worked so well?
Well, this old man down at the store here in town was sitting with me on a bench, and he had a little bag. Back then it was paper bags, but he had a bunch of Kool-Aid in it. I thought, he's addicted to it. And he said, no, he uses it for deer hunting. I thought he was crazy, and he told me the story. So I tried it. I put it in the feed, and then I tried it on deer season when it opened. And just like he said, the deer came. They smelled it. They hadn't had feed in 2 weeks. They were used to eating that corn, not the acorns. So they come in because they smelled the Kool-Aid. And that works better than any scent cover you can get. It's just a little bag of Kool-Aid. Anything else?
I have a question.
Okay.
Would you still have to use like the scent-free clothes that are like really expensive?
No. You can wear anything you want. You can even smoke if you smoke. It don't matter. They smell this, is what they're going to smell. And when you use a whole pack on your clothes, it covers everything. It works better. People are just prone to commercials and seeing these big deer in the commercials that they say they use this scent to hunt and kill them. Kool-Aid is the best thing to use. Just remember to keep your hook sharp and your powder dry.
Okay, I've got to span the audience again. So there's 1, there's 2, and here's 3.